guys, welcome to On My Shelf. Today I'm talking about what to do when you feel like the unknown writer. I recently had my first book signing for the first season of Ferndale. The week before the signing, I felt anxious and overwhelmed because still, no matter how many times I look at the hardcover edition sitting on my shelf, I feel like an imposter. I call this the Imposter Syndrome. I talk about writing a whole lot, not only on my blog, but also on my social media pages. And yet, there are days that I still feel like the unknown writer, which is slightly better than feeling like the imposter. The unknown writer is the person to whom people say, "What? You wrote a book? Who published it?" All of which are questions I've had. And the imposter syndrome is my name, which isn't new, by the way, for that feeling you get when you're signing books and the only thought buzzing through your head is, "Oh my gosh, they're going to read this, and then they're going to see that I'm not who I say I am. They're going to find out that I'm not actually any good at this." Those are terrible, terrible thoughts to have. And if you're doing a book signing, you'll probably sweat a little because people are coming up to you saying, "It's such a pleasure to meet a real author." And you'll be thinking, "A real author? Where's the real author?" And paste a sweet smile on your face and do the signing and hightail it out of there as soon as the clock says you're finished, or you run out of books, whichever happens first. I didn't even get to fully enjoy my book signing because of this imposter syndrome. Part of it was because all of my old middle school English teachers showed up to buy a copy and have me sign it. My hands shook as I did, and when I handed the book to them, I kept thinking, "Oh, I hope they don't read this," because they're English teachers, you know? They're used to critiquing, and stories can always be better than they are. I worried that people wouldn't like the books, that they would laugh at me secretly, behind my back, that they would put down my books and never pick up another. I worried endlessly. No matter how long you do this writing thing, you're going to face the imposter syndrome occasionally. It's just a fact of life. So when you do, here are my best tips for beating it. 1. Remember all the work and practice you put in. When I was in high school, I was a band nerd. I practiced the clarinet obsessively, and I was good. I sat second chair in the state band for 2 years in a row. I squared my shoulders and believed I was a clarinet player. Every day, I write at least 5,000 words, usually more. I am putting in the work. I can call myself an author because I'm working every day at it, and that's really what matters. So remember the practice you're putting in and let that speak for itself. 2. Call yourself an author. My 9-year-old son tells everybody he's the son of an author. Before he started school, he matter-of-factly mentioned to me that he thinks he'll probably be really popular this year because he's the son of an author of an awesome series. I sometimes walk through our home library, letting my hands trail across the spines of my books. They sit on our bookshelves. I still don't call myself an author. It's ridiculous. I am an author. I've published books. I've got more in the works. We have to start calling ourselves authors, even to ourselves. Those moments when we're alone with our own thoughts matter. From here on out, we are authors. 3. Celebrate all your milestones. I'm not great at this. Publishing a book is like just another day. But it's not just another day. It's something to be celebrated because publishing a book is a lot of hard work. So celebrate your milestones, even if the only one you accomplished this week was sending a pesky email you kept putting off. Even that is something to celebrate. I hope you've enjoyed this look at writer mindset and how to beat some of the biggest mental challenges writers have. Be sure to visit thiswriterlife.com to access my resource library and for more tips on writing and publishing within the context of being a parent. If you have any questions about the craft of writing, creativity, or publishing, leave them in the comments. For more On My Shelf, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.